Hey, Bible readers! Welcome to a special bonus episode where I'm going to give you all the details about the Bible Recap Live Tour. This is not your average event, so I want to tell you what you can expect from our first ever TBR Live Tour. First things first, mark your calendars for October 3rd through 6th. We'll be making 4 stops: Birmingham, Charlotte, Nashville, Chicago. Even if you don't live in or near one of these cities, this would be a great road trip or weekend getaway for yourself or for your friend group, your family, your Bible study group, you name it. So if you're not close by, check out flights or plan a road trip with some friends and give yourself a weekend getaway. And while you're getting away, we want to help you plan the best trip and point you to some other cool things each city has to offer. So our team has put together city guides for each of our tour stops. These guides have suggestions for things to do and see and eat while you're in town. We'll post these guides on social media and on our website soon, so follow us at The Bible Recap on socials or go to thebiblerecap.com/live for more info. Now, let's talk about the schedule. This is not the type of event where you're going to want to show up 15 minutes before the event starts. There are tons of things happening before the doors even open that you do not want to miss. Every night of the tour, the show starts at 6:30 p.m., but the party starts at 4 p.m. That's right, 4 p.m. That's when the tailgating begins. You heard me right, tailgating. I told you this isn't your average night of Bible teaching. Because the event starts early, we know all you planners out there are trying to figure out how to eat dinner while still grabbing the best seats and not having to fight traffic. So why not come out early and enjoy an outdoor dinner in the parking lot? Bring your chairs, your crock pots, your coolers. You can decorate or wear matching t-shirts or have a fun theme for your crew. You do you. Just make sure you commit, because there will be prizes for the best tailgate. By the way, we totally stole this idea from some of you. Last year, 13 ladies in our TBR family drove in for one of my speaking events. I think they drove 8 hours maybe, and they sent me a DM on Instagram inviting me to hang out at their tailgate beforehand. I thought they were joking, but they were not, and that was some of the best chicken chili I've ever tasted. But let's say you don't have a car or a crock pot, or you're flying in, or you're flying solo. Don't worry, we have something for you too. Before the show starts, we've created some fun spaces for our TBR family to meet each other and walk away with new friends. Starting at 4 p.m., the same time and location as the tailgate, we'll have 3 gatherings set up for 3 different groups of people. One will be a spot for our recaptains to meet each other in real life. You've been hanging out in our Facebook group for years, so let's make it official. Then we have another spot for D group members and leaders to hang out. And finally, we'll have a spot for Israelux participants, past and future. You can have a mini reunion or meet for the first time. And if you happen to fit into 2 or 3 of those categories, feel free to float around to all the gatherings that apply to you. And if you're not yet part of one of these groups, we would love for you to stop by these gatherings anyway and meet some of our team. We'd love to answer any questions you might have. Plus, if you're coming to the show alone, this is a great place to make friends and find someone to sit with at the show. Speaking of seats, if you're one of our VIP ticket holders, you get first access to the event at 5:15. Those who get second access right after our VIP ticket holders are those of you who purchased early entry tickets. Doors will open for you to grab your seats at 5:30. Then, general admission ticket holders will join the party at 5:45. So again, here are those times. VIP doors at 5:15, early entry at 5:30, general admission at 5:45. And for all of you, this time before the show starts is a great time to check out our TBR store. We have some incredible brand new merch dropping just in time for the tour. I just got a peek at it. I'm over the moon. So before the show starts, you can stock up on fresh new TBR gear, brand new merch dropping just in time for the tour, which means you're going to get first dibs and you don't have to pay shipping. I love a bargain. Also, we're working on a few other fun things for you for before the event, but we're keeping those a secret now since they aren't finalized yet. Okay, that's enough about the fun before the event. What can you expect at the event? We want this to be a night when you can unplug from the stress of life and just enjoy a night of fun with friends, including me. And since I know how much you all love my weirdo jokes in TBR, We're going to have comedy on hand for some laughs. And we're going to have a game on stage with prizes, which means that some of you listening right now could be selected to play. Then I'll be talking about one of my favorite Bible passages. I am so excited about that part. And we'll also have a special Q&R session. Some of you might be wondering, what's a Q&R? Is that like a Q&A? Yes and no. It means you can ask questions, the Q, but the reality is I don't necessarily have all the answers. So instead of calling it a Q&A, we like to call it a Q&R, a question and response. So ask away and I'll give it my best shot. How do you ask away? All of our ticket holders will be getting an email in the coming weeks telling you how to submit your questions before the tour. You can ask anything you want. You can ask me about my ministries, how TBR started, why I dream of owning a raccoon, whatever you want. Of course, I can't respond to all the questions, but I'll do my best. So if you're a ticket holder, start thinking now of the questions you might want to ask and be on the lookout for that email. Speaking of tickets, if you have a question about your ticket, there's a great chance it's already been answered at thebiblerecap.com/live under the section called Ticket FAQ. You can find lots of answers there. Plus, you'll also find the contact information for the ticket company in case you need help with something specific. So if you have questions about your tickets, use the ticket FAQ. But if you have questions about anything else, be sure to check out our Know Before You Go page on our site. That page includes an event FAQ. Again, you can find all of that at thebiblerecap.com/live. Okay, last but not least, there's the VIP Afterparty with me. I'm not going to want the night to end, and it's my party, so I decided to extend it for the VIP ticket holders. At 9 o'clock, we're throwing a special VIP after party where we'll have a photo booth, bracelet making, some of my favorite snacks and treats, a group pic, and more, and I cannot wait to hang out with you guys. And don't forget, as VIPs, you also get early entry for prime seating and merch shopping. As of right now, VIP is sold out at all venues except for Chicago. So if the VIP experience sounds like your idea of fun, come hang out with me in the Windy City. I think that covers it all. But if I missed something, I can assure you it's on the website, or it will be soon. Check it out at thebiblerecap.com/live. You guys, I'm so excited to hang out with you, our TBR family. And I don't want anyone suffering from FOMO. So if you haven't already, get your tickets at thebiblerecap.com/live or click the link in the show notes. I'll see you out there soon. The Bible Recap offers tools that equip millions around the world to read, understand, and love the Bible. We want to help people encounter God in a way that transforms their entire lives. To find out more, visit thebiblerecap.com.